Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Runestone. Today we'll be doing Let's Talk Legendary, and today we'll be talking about the reality chip. So the reality chip was actually created by several people, such as Tameshi, Tezzeret, and the Sabia futurists on the plane of Kamigawa. The reality chip which is a legendary artifact, creature, equipment, jellyfish, is actually an illegal bioenhancement artifact. It can be used to influence reality. This artifact that can fit in the palm of your hand is made of metal. This artifact is dangerous to many planes. It is said that the multiple kami were actually sacrificed creating such an object. It can enhance someone with the Planeswalker Spark, such as the Planeswalker the Wanderer. The first prototype for the chip was actually developed by Tezzeret. Tried to use it to control the kami Kaduya, which of course didn't properly work, resulting in the Planeswalking ability to not actually be very reliable. Kato Suzuki, who discovered the blueprint on time, worked with Tameshi to get the reality chip to help stabilize the Planeswalker Spark. The plan was actually not working at all, and they were actually being attacked by the Reckoners and Jin, barely escaping with their lives. Well, when the fighting had started, actually the Wanderer had joined and attached the reality chip to her body, which actually helped her stabilize her spark. When the reality chip had fused with the Wanderer, it actually gave her visions of Jin. Jin Gixias is actually a Phyrexian from Mirrodin, which I said his name wrong, I apologize. This, of course, was a trap set by Jinrad Tezzeret. The Emperor foresaw this and saved everyone while Tezzeret was contained. Tameshi and the others actually used the chip to transport Tezzeret to the Eiganjo Castle and hotwire some mech. Of course, Tezzeret had woken up from the assault and made the tech to stop working and kidnapped Tameshi. He went back to New Phyrexian with the kidnapped Tameshi through the planar bridge. Now, with the reality chip and Tameshi, Jin was able to make Tameshi the first Phyrexian planeswalker. This is because normally a planeswalker spark cannot be manipulated, but that happened. And this is all the information currently of the reality chip. With everything being said, the reality chip is represented in one card, and one card alone. 2 mana for this 0/4 says, you may look at the top card of your library any time. As long as it is attached to a creature, you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. So this is a really cool card. I really like the picture. And it's very unusual to see a legendary artifact, creature, equipment, jellyfish. Long subtype. The reality chip is actually associated with one card, Reality Heist. It says Kato grabbed the chip, hoping it held its answers. So the reality chip is actually pictured in 2 cards, and as you've heard throughout the story, the Wanderer, right? The Anchor to Reality card, the Wanderer's side in relief has the reality chip tethered her wayward spark to Kamigawa, and there's the reality chip in the picture, if you look, is attaching it to hers. And another card the reality chip is pictured in is, well, Tameshi, the reality artifact, and as you can see in the very middle of the card, or in the bottom middle of the picture, there's the reality chip. And the last card you can see is the last card that is association with is Tameshi's safekeeping, and the bottom goes to keep the reality chip out of Jin's hands. The Wanderer entrusted it to Tameshi. And that's it. All the cards, all the information we have on the reality chip at the moment. And I hope you guys have a good day and a good evening.